Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel in SQL Basic. In this tutorial, I will tell about data types in SQL Server. So before we start to code our database, it is important for us to know what types of data is supported in SQL Server. For example, if you want to store a numeric value, that means in type of value, then you have to use in data types. And if you want to store a character in your database table, then you have to use char data types. So there are lots of data types we supported in SQL Server. So we will see all these data types step by step in this video. So let's know data types in SQL Server. So basically there are three types of data which we can store in our database table. So first one is structured data, second one is semi-structured data, and third one is unstructured data. So these types of data which we can store in our database table. So first one is structured data. Structured data is the data that has definite structure. It follows a defined format and has a predefined length such as string or numeric data. The structured data can be easily stored in a database table. For example, the roll number of a student is a numeric value and can be easily stored in the roll number column of the student table. So first one is structured data. So second one is semi-structured data. Semi-structured data is the data that has indefinite structure and cannot be easily stored in a database table. So semi-structured data is generally stored in the XML format. And third one is unstructured data. It is the data that does not have a defined structure. It does not necessarily follow any format or sequence. For example, text file, image file, streaming videos, and sound clips represent unstructured data. So the following table lists the data types in SQL Server. So first one is in data types, and it used to store integer data and its storage byte is 4. Another one is small int. It is also used to store integer data, but its storage byte is 2. Third one is tiny int. It is also used to store integer data and its storage byte is 1. And this is big int. It is also used to store integer data, but its storage byte is 8. And this one is decimal. It is used to store numeric data types with a fixed precision and scale, and its storage byte is 5 to 17. And this one is numeric. Numeric data types with a fixed precision and scale, and its storage byte is also 5 to 17. So this one is float data types, and it used to store floating precision data, and its storage byte is 4 to 8. This one is money data types, that means monetary data. You can store monetary data in these data types, and its storage byte is 8. This one is small money. It is also used to store monetary data, but its storage byte is 4. And this one is date time. Here you can store date and time data, and its storage byte is 8. And this one is small date time. It is also used to store date and time data, and its storage byte is 4. This one is date. That means date data. You can store here date data, and its storage byte is 3. So this one is date time 2, and it used to store date and time data. Its storage byte is 6 to 8. This one is date time offset. It is used to store time zone aware date and time data, and its storage byte is 10. This one is time, and it is used to store time data. Its storage byte is 5. This one is char data types. It is used fixed length character data, and its storage byte is n. This one is varchar data types. It is also used fixed length character data, but the storage byte is n plus 2. And this one is text data type. It is used to store character string, and its storage byte is variable size. So this one is n-text data types. It is used to store variable length Unicode data, and its storage byte is variable size. This one is bit data types. It is used to store integer data with 0 or 1. Its variable size. And this one is image data types. It is used to store variable length binary data to store images. It is also variable size. This one is real data types and it is floating precision number. Its storage byte is 4. And this one is binary data types. It is fixed length binary data and its storage byte is length of data. This one is verbinary data types and it used to store variable length binary data. Its storage byte is and length of data plus 2. This one is cursor and is used to store cursor reference. It is variable size. This one is nchar and it used to store fixed length Unicode data and its storage byte is and length of data multiply 2. This one is nvarchar data types. It is used to store variable length Unicode data and its storage byte is and length of data multiplied 2 plus 2. This one is SQL variant. It is used to store different data types, escape text, and text, image, timestamp, and SQL variant. Its storage byte is variable size. This one is timestamp data types. It is used to store unique number in a database table and its storage byte is 8. So this one is unique identifier data types. It is used to store data that uniquely identifies the rows in a table across the database table and its storage byte is variable size. This one is table. It is used to store temporary set of rows returned as a result set of a table valued function and its storage byte is variable size. This one is XML. It is used to store XML value and its storage byte is variable size. This one is geometry data types and it is used to store geometrical shapes such as points, lines and polygon and its storage byte is variable size. This one is geographic data types. Geography data types such as latitude and longitude coordinates that represents points, lines and polygon on the earth's surface and its storage byte is variable size. And the last one is hierarchic ID. Hierarchies such as organizational structure, file system and its storage byte is variable size. So friends, in my next video we will start to code our database using SQL Server Management Studio. Till then, bye and take care.